Welcome everybody to Inside the Locker Room podcast with your hosts, Big Time Tony and Old Dog Owen.
Going on, everybody?
How you doing today, buddy?
No, it could be better. The Yanks lost to the Red Sox again, so it could be better.
So we actually had a list for you to start our show with today. What we actually going to start with a little bit of a breaking news. Go ahead and take it away.
All right. The breaking news. Which one are we going with first? The ground one or the Suns one?
Let's go with the Hornets one.
Okay. So as of about 3 days, as of yesterday, J. Cole, the rapper, bought a stake into the Charlotte Hornets franchise in the NBA. I don't know how to feel about that. He's a rapper. I don't really know what he could possibly do to make that franchise any better. Tony, if you want to have any thoughts on that, I really have nothing else to say except that.
Yeah, I'm kind of indifferent about that as well. But you never know. I mean, there has been numerous movie stars and artists that have taken stakes in sport franchises. Some have come out good, some haven't. So, I mean, we just basically have to just play the waiting game to see how it turns out.
Yeah, I mean, the Hornets aren't exactly. Let's face it, they're not a good franchise, and they haven't been for years. I really thought maybe with with Michael Jordan being there and being MJ and all. I mean, that would be huge. Really turn that franchise around. But they just got worse. To be honest, they had one of their worst last year. They didn't even have 20 wins. I don't think it was terrible last year. And I only know this because my buddy Cam is a big Hornets fan. Shout out to Cam Ward if you're watching. But they're not a good team.
Yeah, injuries played a lot of it too. But yeah, they just wasn't good at all. Yeah, it was a big issue.
Yeah, with him, of course, obviously, a couple of years ago when they still had him, he wasn't in legal trouble. He was an amazing player. He was turning into a superstar on that team. And after he got in all that legal trouble, LaMelo Ball was in and out of injuries. That pretty much derailed their season from the start.
Yeah, pretty much. The other big breaking news, it hasn't been finalized yet, but is in the process of being finalized, is the Bradley Beal deal to the Phoenix Suns. That deal probably will be finalized within the next couple of days. This is costing in Bradley Beal from the Washington Wizards over to the Phoenix Suns in exchange for Chris Paul, and I believe it was Landry Shamet. I can never pronounce his last name.
You got it right.
And I'm not sure if there was draft picks involved in that. You know if there was draft picks involved, Owen?
Tony?
Yeah, I lost you for a second. Did you know if there was draft picks involved in that trade?
Tony, you froze.
Yeah, we're having a connection feed. Hold on for a second, folks.
Okay. All right. Sorry about this, guys. Sorry about technical difficulties.
I think we're back to normal. Okay, we should be back. Are you still there, Owen?
Yeah, I'm there. You're good now. Looks like there's some technical difficulties.
Yeah, you gotta love the first episode.
Yeah. Well, way to start off this podcast with a bang, right, guys?
Oh, of course. So yeah, there are several second round picks involved, as well as a pick swap, which I'm pretty sure that's going to be protected.
Yep, probably.
If not, they're idiots.
Yeah.
What's your feeling?
Go ahead.
What's your feeling
What's
on
up?
that one?
All right, so shout out to my buddy Will for this one. Will, I'm sorry, but I don't really like the trade. I know he said that he was still iffy on it, and my main concern is exactly the reason why they got Kevin Durant, and that's injuries. Kevin Durant and Bradley Beal are just full of injuries. Now, obviously, we're not talking about Durant here, but to go on Bradley Beal, he's just like Durant. He's hurt all the time. And unfortunately, he's not the same player he was before. He's just not the same. So to say that it's a good trade, I can't really say it's a good trade. It might work out. It might actually work out. He might stay healthy and he might produce and win the Suns ring. But the problem is the Suns keep adding these superstars and they're getting rid of their bench. They have no bench. I mean, it showed in the playoffs. They have no bench. That's why they were knocked out second round, unfortunately, because they don't have bench. And in order to win a ring, you're going to need a solid bench and a solid starting five. Without the bench, you're not doing anything. So, unfortunately, my take is I don't really like the trade. I think they should have went after some bench guys instead of going and grab another superstar who's also riddled with injuries.
I would have to agree with that. Yeah, because come playoff time, I mean, you need to have a bench to give your key guys a break and a breather and stuff like that. And I mean, look what happened with Miami. I mean, which is going to be our next topic anyway. We might well just dive straight into that one about the NBA Finals.
Yeah.
I feel that Jimmy Butler, that ankle injury that he suffered in the Knicks series, hurt him a little bit. But one of the biggest issues was you can't have your backcourt scoring 2 points.
Yeah.
Not in the NBA Finals.
No, absolutely not.
There's no excuse for that.
No. No, and I feel like that injury really affected him when he went down in Game 2 against the Knicks. That really affected the whole team. It affected the team as a whole.
Yes, it did.
And that really, I think, honestly, in a way, it boosted. It took away their confidence a little bit, because think about it. Yeah, they beat the Knicks and. Frankly, I kind of figured they would, just because playoff Jimmy is different. But you could tell that they were really starting to the Heat was starting to show their true colors. Games 3 through 5. No, I'm sorry. Wait, games 4 through 7 in the third round against the Celtics.
Yeah,
Jimmy. That's when Jimmy really. What's up?
I think most of that was due because of the ankle injury.
Exactly.
I'm pretty sure if he was fully 100% healthy, they did end up winning the series. That because Boston just collapsed.
Yeah.
Boston just gave up.
Yeah.
But in the finals, there was no way that unless he was 100%, they was going to beat the Denver. There was no way in hell.
I think even if Jimmy was fully healthy in for the finals, I still would have taken Denver, but I don't think they would have won in 5. I could honestly, that game probably would have won 6 or 7, but I still would have had the Nuggets win in the finals.
Yeah, I did too.
I mean, it was a good finals. I mean, I enjoyed watching it. Shout out to my buddy Jeff, who's a big Heat fan. I feel bad for him. It's got to suck. Losing the finals in the bubbles final, and then the finals this year. That's got to be rough. But I mean, it was a good finals nonetheless. I liked it. I enjoyed watching it. But the Heat really had no chance. Jokic was just on another level this year, and his determination to win a ring was basically it for the Nuggets, and not to mention the way Jamal Murray played throughout the playoffs. I mean, he was unbelievable.
Yeah, he was. I really have nothing else about that one. You got anything else on it?
No, I think that's it. I mean, other than, congrats to the Denver Nuggets. You guys played a good series. And I can see them repeating next year. But other than that, no. I mean, that's it.
First championship in franchise history.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh. Now the next topic.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
This one's almost a laugher.
The NBA suspended Ja Morant for 25 games without pay for his stupidity for branding a gun on social media.
A gun he claimed was fake.
Yeah, okay. You're not going to get a suspension for branding a fake gun on social media. I'm sorry.
Yeah, really. What's your take on it, Tony?
He's an idiot. I'm not going to be nice about it. He's an idiot. I mean, he's set to make over $200 million, and now he's basically just almost threw half of that away just because he wants to try to look cool on social media. Yeah, I mean, it's really not worth it.
Yeah, I mean, no, sorry, go ahead, Tony. Were you say something else?
I was gonna say, what's your feel on it?
I agree. I mean, look about it. This guy is early 20s. I believe he's younger than me. If he's not younger than me, he's like a year older than me. The guy's making millions of dollars a year, playing in the NBA, having like a job. He's doing a job that any normal 9-to-5 workday guy would kill for. I mean, you're 24, 25, you're 23, 24 years old. You're playing in the NBA. You're getting paid millions to dribble a basketball and win games. What is a better life than that? You probably you could afford a mansion. You could afford anything in the world because you're rich, and you're gonna be an idiot on social media, on live streaming of social media, and play with a gun. Why? To look cool? That doesn't make you look cool. It makes you look like a moron.
Correct. I agree with that 100%. I don't know what he was thinking. The people in his camp need to do a better job at steering him in the right direction, because right now they're just basically costing him millions upon millions. And is it really worth it? And
to be honest, that whole suspension of only 25 games is a friggin' joke. It's a joke. 25 games, really?
I agree.
That's ridiculous.
He should be going for the whole season.
Absolutely. Agreed. 100%. That guy shouldn't play at all. That's the second time he's done this now.
Because that's the only way he's going to learn.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, how many times are we going to have to do the live stream gun in your post or your live stream? You get fined, you get suspended for 20, 25 games, and your whole half-butt apology of I'm sorry, that about my actions, it'll never happen again. This is the second time he's apologized already for this.
And normally, a smart person after the first time would have been like, you know what? This is not worth me losing everything I have. But and the funny thing is, that's not how he grew up.
No, it wasn't. I mean, as far as I know, he grew up good.
He didn't grow up as a street person.
No, he didn't.
So yeah, him trying to act like he's something that he's not is going to cost him millions of dollars. Is not really worth it. It's the dumbest thing in the world. Just
because you have money and you're famous doesn't mean you're untouchable as far as the law goes.
This is true. But enough about that idiot. I'm gonna let you take the next one.
Okay.
It's our favorite topic, NFL free agency.
Yes. All right. So the free agents, I listed top 5 free agents of the NFL and NBA. We'll do the NFL first because we're on that topic. Tony, you want me to name them one by one and we'll discuss them one by one? Like I'll name one, we'll discuss, then we'll name another and discuss.
Sure.
Okay. So number 1, and this really should be number 1 on anybody's list, and that's DeAndre Hopkins. Wow, I literally said another one by accident. My bad, guys. DeAndre Hopkins.
Yeah, this is a tough one because I got a feeling I know where he's going to end up.
Okay.
And it's going to make me sick to my stomach. Because I don't have to listen to those nauseating Cowboy fans.
I don't know. I don't know where if he's going to end up with Dallas, but I really hope he doesn't. I could honestly see him going to New York, going to the Giants.
I mean, that'd be my dream come true.
Yeah, I know for you, Tony, that's perfect. I mean, think about it. They went after Darren Waller. They got a top 5 tight end. So that's one guy on their list they could have. The DeAndre Jones has a weapon now. They got Darren Waller. You get D-Hop, it completes the package. It completes the deal because then you got a reliable weapon that is usually healthy and is easily a top 5 wide receiver in the last 10 years. Easily. And if you guys could get DeAndre Hopkins, there you go. I mean, then there should be no excuse for Daniel Jones as to why he's not throwing the ball as often.
No. But it also goes down to the other issue is, now you got to have enough balls for you got Saquon, you got to keep happy.
Yep.
You're going to have to keep Darren Waller happy. You're going to have to keep DeAndre Hopkins happy. And even though he's not that big of, I think he's in his 4th season, maybe 5th.
Yeah.
But Paris Campbell.
Yep.
I mean, a lot of people don't realize how good of a wide receiver he is, but he's a very talented wide receiver. He's a great route runner.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Occasionally he has a case of drop passes, but what NFL receiver doesn't?
Exactly. We can't all be like Larry Fitzgerald.
And I mean, the receiving core for the Giants is pretty young and inexperienced at the same time. I mean, they're also very easy to get banged up. I'm interested to see what Jalen Hyatt, the new receiver, is going to do. But yeah, from that, it's just a matter of hoping he doesn't go to the damn Cowboys.
I agree.
I'll be sick to my stomach.
Yeah. We'll never hear the end of it from Dallas fans.
We don't hear the end of it from him, period.
No.
It's the same thing. We're going to the Super Bowl.
This is our year. We them boys.
You're them boys, all right.
Yeah. Them boys who can't make it out of the first round every year.
Dak Prescott's turning into the new Tony Romo. Accident waiting.
Oh, absolutely. I'm sorry, but Dak Prescott, I know this is off topic, but Dak Prescott is the most overrated freaking quarterback I've ever seen.
I agree.
I don't mind the guy, but it's just he's not that good. He's not. I don't see what the hype is. He's not that good.
And now that they got rid of Ezekiel Elliott, their running game is going to be. You can rely on Tony Pollard, who had a broken leg.
Yeah. Look, Tony Pollard's not bad, but he's not going to be the guy to carry the halfback position. He's just not.
No, not really.
He's like I said, he's not bad, but I don't know. I'm just tired of seeing the Cowboys fans saying crap every year, and it's the same crap every year, same excuse every year when they get knocked out of the playoffs but don't make it. It's the same excuse every year. It's definition of insanity.
Yes.
Literally, it's terrible.
But that's the Cowboys for you.
Absolutely. Should we go to number 2?
Yeah, who's our next one?
Well, I already spoiled a little bit of it. Dalvin Cook. No, I wasn't. Look, with Dalvin Cook, I wasn't expecting the Vikings to release him at all. Not at all. I was not expecting that. When I got the alert, I'm like, really? And I'm like, you're gonna put your faith in Alexander Mattison, who, when Dalvin Cook didn't play, he had some monster games, but I don't think he's the answer at your running back position. I really don't think he is.
I agree. The only thing I can think of the reason why they did that is because of he's getting close to 30. You know what that means? He's going to decline.
Yep.
And that's another player that I got a feeling some damn Cowboys is going to try to go after.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, they'll go after him, especially after releasing Zeke. Oh, yeah, I think they will go after Dalvin Cook. I agree. But
for all you Cowboys,
I mean,
fans, yeah, go jump in a lake or something. I'm sick of y'all.
Here's the thing: they released him, and what doesn't make any sense. I mean, I get it. Like what you said, I agree with you. That makes sense. But the guy is coming off one of his probably most fully healthy seasons. He just played almost all of last year, and then you released the guy? The guy only missed like 3 games last year. Maybe 3. I mean, it could have been less.
Well, the problem was you got Mike McCarthy, who's... I'm trying to find nice words to say about this fucking idiot.
Yeah, I can't stand him either. I really can't. I think I can't stand him.
He basically got his name thanks to Aaron Rodgers and Brett Favre towards the end of his career.
Yeah.
He's a horrible head coach. He has no clue what he's doing.
Nope.
I mean, I understand he wants to get back to running the football, which I mean, I don't blame you, because if you're putting your trust in Dak Prescott, especially coming towards the end of a game, yeah, I mean, when you throw an interception against the Houston Texans and almost lose,
yeah,
that says something.
Yep.
So I honestly would like to see Dalvin Cook go too, and I'm probably going to catch some hell for this. The Miami Dolphins.
You know what? I actually don't disagree with that. I think he honestly be a really good fit. Like their running back core last year wasn't bad because they had a mixture of decent running backs. They had Jeff Wilson.
Yeah.
They have Raheem Mostert, who also wasn't that bad. I mean, their running back core was actually, it was to the point where it was decent, almost good, because they both had running backs that had speed, they had power, and could run the ball fairly well. It worked for them last year, but it's not going to work every year.
No, it's not.
It's not going to work every year. So in order for them to get Dalvin Cook, I think it'd be a great fit. I agree with you 100%. I think getting Dalvin Cook would be a great fit.
And that will help out Tua as well as the passing game.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, let's face it, Dalvin Cook could fly.
Yeah. Oh, he's fast. He's fast.
So now you're adding more speed to that. And on top of, I mean, their defense, stealing of Jalen Ramsey was huge.
Yeah.
I know Ramsey's getting up there in age.
He is.
I think he's like, 31, 32?
Yeah, and he's definitely not. He's still good. No, don't get me wrong. Jalen Ramsey is still a great cornerback, but he's not as good as he used to be.
Yeah. But he will help that defense out, which
Yes.
will help the offense, you know, especially when they get turnovers, give them short fields. So, yeah, that'll be interesting to see where he ends up.
In my opinion, if I had to guess a team he'd go to, and this is probably going to make a lot of this certain team's fans very happy, is the Buffalo Bills. I think look, they have Devil Singletary. They've given this guy too many chances. He's not good.
But
And the problem is the reason why he doesn't get so much carries or runs the ball as much. They don't hand it off to him as much, is because look at the weapons they have on the offensive end with the wide receivers. They have weapons.
Yeah, that's a problem. I mean, again, you're going to fall into that situation where if Hopkins go to New York, you don't have enough balls to go around.
Yeah.
You have to give Delvin Cook the ball.
Yep, exactly. I mean, look, I think he'll go to the Dolphins, but I could see a scenario where he goes to the Bills. I really could.
I mean that's a long shot, but yeah, I mean it'd be surprising as long as he ends up in the damn Cowboys.
If Dalvin Cook and DeAndre Hopkins both go to the Cowboys, I'm taking a year off of football.
I quit.
I quit, man. I quit. That's it. I'm done either for permanently or for a year. I'm done. That's ridiculous.
And they still ain't gonna win the Super Bowl, so it doesn't matter.
No, they won't. No, because you know what'll happen? They'll get fiddled with injuries. D-Hop will get hurt. Dalvin Cook will get hurt. Their offense is done, and that's it. They'll be the same old Cowboys they were the year before. They go to the playoffs, get knocked out first round, and we'll hear the same excuses.
Argue with the offense.
Yeah. We'll hear the same excuses every year after they both go down. Cowboys get knocked out first round, and we'll hear the same excuses every year.
Of course.
Yeah.
Who's next on the list?
Let's see. Oh, next on the list. So I get some defensive players on there.
Well, this will be interesting.
So I got Yannick. I can't pronounce his name. Yannick Njoku. Is that how you pronounce it?
I'm trying to think of which one that is.
He was on. I think he was on the Lions.
Oh, okay. I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, I couldn't find a lot of offensive players. I went on NFL.com and I didn't really see anybody.
It's gonna be interesting to see where he fits. Because I can't think of a defense that will suit him that well.
Honestly, I really don't know because I don't know much about him. That's the problem. Like, I did my research. I couldn't find any more offensive guys. I literally went to NFL.com and I couldn't find anybody.
Yeah, the free agency for NFL for offenses pretty much was down to just Hopkins and Cook.
Yeah.
Well, Ezekiel.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, I mean, he was on the Lions. I thought he was a good fit in the Lions. In my honest opinion, I think he's gonna go back to the Lions.
That'll probably be his best bet.
Yeah, I think he's gonna go back to the Lions. In my opinion, the Lions are an up and coming team. They're just gonna get better.
Yeah. Speaking of the Lions.
Uh-oh.
They made some interesting moves in our off season. We'll get into that when we go do our winners and losers.
Okay. All right, should I go to the next one?
Yeah.
Number 4, we have Jadeveon Clowney. Yeah, I know, right?
Okay. Yeah. I'm making an executive decision, new rule. We're not allowed to speak that name on this damn show. It cost me so many damn fantasy points.
I had him last year, man. I had him in our league.
Fucker.
And I think he sat on my bench like every fucking week.
Yeah, he's pretty much lost his he's not as dominant as when he first came out.
No.
I feel like he's lost his step. He's so injured.
Yep.
He's going to end up being a journeyman, just like a couple other defensive players.
Yeah. Number 5, Marcus Peters.
Huh.
Now the guy's third. Now his age right now is he's actually a lot younger than I thought he was. He's only 30.
Really?
Yeah, he's only 30. Believe it or not, I can't believe it, but he's only 30.
Okay. Now that's an interesting one. Because
Yeah.
he is a very good corner.
What'd you say?
He's a very good corner. He's a good shutdown corner.
Oh, he's great. I always thought he was good. I really did. I think he's solid, and I don't know where he would end up. But who was he playing for before? I don't even remember.
Baltimore.
That's right. Okay. To be honest, with them re-signing Lamar Jackson, I have a feeling they're going to re-sign Marcus Peters.
I think Marcus Peters, and I mean, you could call me a homer for this one. I think he probably would be better off going to the Giants, team back up with defensive coordinator Mark Waytendale, because that's where he excelled the most.
Yeah. Tony, looks like we got a Facebook user. He commented and said, "I thought he signed with someone." He said, "I thought he signed with someone."
It's possible. Let me check.
Yeah, I mean, we're definitely gonna let you know now. Whoever you are, welcome to the podcast, and thanks for joining. Thanks for watching. But we'll definitely look it up and we'll let you know because he may have. I could be wrong on that one.
It looks like he re-signed with the Ravens.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I mean, I had a feeling he would. I mean, even if he hadn't, I had a feeling he would have, just because, they re-signed Lamar. They went on and got Odell, and that's just a mistake and a half. I mean, sorry, Ravens fans, but I'm sorry, but that's just a dumb signing. It's fucking dumb.
Well, he can stay healthy.
If he can stay healthy, he's not bad, but I just don't like him. I never did. What?
A lot of people don't like him because of his antics.
Well, he's an idiot. I mean, I don't know. Like he fights with a kicking that it loses.
Yeah, that would be Odell Beckham.
I don't know, man.
We're sorry, but yeah, he has a point. You can't lose against a kicking net.
Exactly. I'm sorry, but it's just I don't know. All right, that's it for the NFL remaining free agents that are most notable. I think the next one on the list, we got Amanda Nunes retires.
Oh wait, hold on. We got a lovely comment.
Yeah, who the hell is this?
I like how y'all been dumping Cook in the AFC East, not on Dallas.
No, I have a feeling I think I know who this is. Sorry, whoever you are, but yeah, sorry. I got nothing to say, man.
We just don't want him in Dallas. We can go anywhere except Dallas.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, we know what this is. Tony, you want to say hi?
Not really.
Sounds like no, I think it's Raheem.
Yeah, of course it is.
Yeah, it's Raheem.
Right. Next topic for all you UFC fans. Oh wait, no. I know who that is now.
Oh shit, who is it?
That's my boy Sean.
Oh, what's up, brother? Appreciate the love in the channel, man.
But for all you UFC fans, Amanda Nunes retires after winning the championships. Which, I mean, hey, she went out on her own terms. I can't be mad at her for that.
No, absolutely not. I mean, oh, wrong. Okay, who is this?
Oh, it is Raheem.
Yeah, it's Raheem. I had a feeling it's Raheem.
He was right the first time.
Here's the thing. I'm not a UFC fan, and I told Tony this before we even started. Even though you don't watch UFC, you should know who the hell Amanda Nunes is. I mean, come on. Everybody knows who she is. Come on.
Yeah, she's one of the greatest UFC women fighters, along with Gina Carrera and Ronda Rousey. She's up there with them, and the fact that she made her last match a championship fight that she turns around and wins says a lot.
Yeah, absolutely.
Most people wouldn't even think about doing that. They would just keep going and going and going. She knew it was her time. She just wanted that last ride in the sunset, and I got to give her credit for it.
Yeah. I mean, you got to have a lot of respect for someone who basically wins championship and then to see ya. I mean, that's just some legendary stuff. That's a legend. That's a GOAT right there.
Yes.
That's GOAT status.
Yes, it is.
All right. Do we want to move on to the next one? Or we still talk? Do we got anything else to discuss about Amanda Nunes?
I really have nothing else about Amanda Nunes except congratulations.
Yeah.
On winning the titles and retiring at the same time. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So again, congratulations, Amanda Nunes. Great career. Hope you enjoy retirement. Next one we have current MLB standings. Now, I guess the way we should really do this, because it would just take way too fucking long to discuss every team in the MLB. I put the 6 divisions and the division leader for each division.
Okay, I just want to say one thing about the AL Central, the AL NL East, and the NL Central. Number one, how the hell are the Miami Marlins 10 games over 500 and have a minus 24 differential for points?
Oh my God! Wow, I did not know that.
Yeah, they're 10 games.
Wow.
They're 10 games over 500, but they're minus 24 in points.
That's awful. You know what it is? It's the friggin' pitching, man. Their pitching is awful. They got Sandy Alcantara, who was a friggin' he was a Cy Young winner. I think he was a Cy Young winner last year, right, Tony? Didn't he win the NL Cy Young last year?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he won the NL friggin' Cy Young winner. He won it last year. Now his ERA is over 5. The Marlins are winning, and he's fucking terrible. Yeah, I honestly don't know. I mean, I don't know how you we'll think about it. I think honestly with him, as far as Alcantara and Alek Manoah go, as far as why they're so bad after an historic first year, it's got to do with the pitch clock. It's got to do with the pitch clock.
I agree.
It's got to be messing with the rhythm. I mean, Manoah had a great rookie year, and then they optioned him. They optioned him down. I mean, look at the year he had last year, and now he doesn't even play in the MLB anymore. He went down. I mean, the guy was playing terrible. The ERA was over 7. He was just awful. 1-7 record. Awful. But it has to do with the pitch clock. Anyways, we're getting a little off topic. If we want to discuss what?
For those of you who don't know, this year MLB implemented a pitch clock where the batter and pitchers have to be set and the pitch has to be delivered in a certain amount of time.
Yep.
Personally, I think that is I understand they're trying to speed the game up.
Yeah.
I mean, I completely understand that, but I mean, that is just the dumbest thing ever.
Well, let me ask you this, Tony, and I want to ask the viewers as well. What do you think is worse, the pitch clock or the ghost runner?
Both.
You think? Really?
Yes.
Okay. Look, the way I see it, for ghost runner, man, you got to earn your run. Like, that's ridiculous. I think the ghost runner is worse. You got to earn that friggin' run. You got to earn it. I mean, I understand why you're trying to like you should speed the game up, make it shorter. But that takes the fun out of baseball. It's dumb. Thank you. It's dumb. It's dumb. You're taking a 3-4 hour game and turning it into 2.5 hours. People actually like watching a 3.5 hour game. It's enjoyable, especially if it's a pitcher's duel. That's stupid.
But enough about that. Did you know that the American League East is the only team where every single team is plus 15 or higher for point differential?
Wow, I actually did not know that. What, the AL East?
Yes.
Wow. It doesn't surprise me. It's the toughest division in baseball.
I mean, even the Red Sox, who are one game over 500, they're plus 15.
Wow. Yeah, wow.
The Toronto Blue Jays is plus 144.
Wow, damn.
The only team that's better than them in their point differential is the Texas Rangers. They're 148.
Wow. Yeah, well, as far as the standings go in the division leaders, the Rays are 51-23. They're not legit yet. No team is legit yet until after the All-Star break.
But they got the best record in baseball right now.
They do, but I don't consider them legit yet.
Yeah, I agree.
I think everyone should cool down, wait until we're after the All-Star break, and that's when you see the true colors of certain teams. Teams that get hot, teams that stay hot, teams that were playing terrible are going to start playing good. That's when you get a lot of turnarounds, is after the All-Star break.
I agree 100%.
So, like I said, the Yankees are playing decent right now. I honestly rather that than how they started off last year. They were the best team in baseball the entire first half of last year, and then they completely went downhill the second half. I don't want that to happen again. I'd rather them play like they are right now.
I agree. Same with my Mets.
Yeah, there you go. See? I mean, the Yankees and Mets are kind of, in all fairness, they're both underachieving right now, and that's a shocker. But like we said, it's the first half of the season. It's a long season. We're not past the All-Star break. We're not even at the All-Star break yet. There's time.
Not this time. Rays are killing it. Atlanta same.
Yeah, Atlanta is playing really well. I mean, Mets, you suck. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm just playing. Right now, the Yankees and Mets are. The problem is it's not their pitch. For the Yankees, it's not their pitching; it's their hitting. The Braves are just firing off cylinders.
Yeah, we already established that the pitch clock is fucking with pitchers.
Oh yeah, pitch clock is yes, absolutely. Well, I mean, I got nothing else to say about. I mean, besides, I guess we could bring up the Twins, who are in first place at a whopping 36-35. I mean, that division is just god awful. Think about it though. Think about it.
Next topic.
No, seriously. Look at their for 1 second. Look at their division. Can you imagine how this division is going to finish out though? With how close every team is.
Yeah, it's going to finish out a nightmare.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. All right, next topic. All right, so we got. Okay, so now we're on the NBA trade rumors. I listened to top. What's up?
So, for our third co-host, I just got a message from him.
Okay.
He forgot it was Father's Day today, and they went down to Chicago.
All good. Hey, it's all good. I mean, we're doing fine today. We'll have him on next time. If nobody knows who he is, his name is Thomas.
Actually, it's pronounced Thomas. There's no.
Is it really?
Yes.
Cool. Nice.
One of my co-workers, shout out to him.
How's it going, man?
I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, I mean, we miss you, buddy. We'll see you next week. But yeah, just got a quick shout out for him.
Yeah, man. Looking forward to working with you, Thomas. It'd be nice to work with you and Tony on this podcast every week. So yeah, I'm looking forward to meeting you. All right. So the next topic, what do we got? NBA trade rumors.
Yep, we already elaborated on some of them. So Bradley Beal. There's another one that's bringing his ugly head around again.
Well, I have a list here. Do you want to hear my top? You want to hear the top 5?
Sure.
All right. So I got 5 here that none of them on here we've mentioned yet.
Okay.
Number 1, we got James Harden.
Oh Lord. Let me guess.
What to say about this guy? What?
Let me guess. Back to Houston.
Honestly, I think that's where he's. No, he's still a free agent, but he didn't go anywhere yet. But I think he's going back to Houston.
Yeah. Okay. Somebody said.
Do you have any insight on that?
Oh, I love our Facebook viewers. You guys are awesome. We love you guys to death. Keep up the smart comments. We loving them. Yeah, I gotta agree with them. Houston is strippers.
Yeah.
Can't get an argument from me on that one.
Yeah. Now. Yep. All right. Next one I think we got here is Kyrie Irving. This guy should just fucking leave.
I have mixed feelings about Kyrie Irving.
I don't like him. There's my mixed feelings.
As a basketball player, he's a great talent.
Yes, I agree.
But as a human being, I'm trying to keep this as PG as possible.
Even though you've already said a few F words, so it's all good. It might be PG-13.
Yeah, I'm not trying to make it rated R because that's just a long rant. I'll be worse than Stephen A. on that one. He just irritates the hell out of me as a human being.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, we try to keep our show PG because we don't know if there's any kids possibly watching. Yes, I know I'm rated R. Yes, those of you who know me knows how I am. But yeah, I'm just gonna stay away from it. Just for the simple fact is that guy. He just, like I say, he's a great basketball talent. He's just, when it comes to being a human being, he's not all there.
No. Well, you know what? I hate to say it, but I know where he's going. I think I know where he's going, and he's going to the Lakers.
No, he's not going to the Lakers.
You don't think so? You don't think LeBron's going to try and bring him there? I think so.
He ain't going to the Lakers.
Where is he going? Is he staying with Dallas?
He face palm, waste of space. I think he's probably going to stay with Dallas. Just for the simple fact Dallas will offer him the most money. And if they do, Mark Cuban's a fucking idiot.
Honestly, yeah.
So, yeah, that's all I got to say about that.
Yeah, I mean, I got nothing really else to say about Kyrie. I mean, I don't really like him as a person. I like him as a player. He's definitely one of his basketball skills he's got a high IQ. He's got a high basketball IQ. He does. Other than that, nothing really. Number 3 on the list, Zach LaVine.
Yeah, that's a good topic I was waiting for. So, the biggest rumor is that the Knicks are trying to get Zach LaVine.
I actually heard that as well.
How
do you feel about that?
Who they're looking to give up, I'm not too happy about. Because they want to give up. I know he's not your favorite player, but he's not mine, but I'd rather have him over Randall. They want to give up RJ Barrett, Obi Toppin, and Derrick Rose. Which for Derrick Rose, that'd be great to go back to Chicago.
Yeah.
For him in his career.
Yeah.
But me and you have talked about this. We have different opinions on between Randall and Barrett.
Yeah.
I personally feel that Randall is inhibiting Barrett's progression.
Okay.
Just for the simple fact that Randall has to feel like he needs to be
The center of attention?
yes.
Yeah.
Then when it comes to playoff time and big games,
He's MIA.
that too. And then when things don't go his way, instead of him just helping the team out, he just pouts.
He gives up.
And it hurts the team.
Yep, absolutely.
I'll be shocked to see if Randall was still on the Knicks at the start of the season. We had a comment saying Randall and Tibbs killing RJ, which I kind of agree with.
Okay.
I just got a ESPN alert about the Bradley Beal deal. So it looks like it's about to be approved. So it's going to be the Suns are getting Bradley Beal. The Wizards are getting Chris Paul, Landry Shamet, multiple second-round picks, and multiple pick swaps. So that's going to be quite interesting.
Yeah.
So yeah, it looks like Chris Paul days in Phoenix are over.
Yep.
Which he'll probably be released by Washington.
Yeah.
But yeah, back to our trades. The Zach LaVine trade. That would make it a logjam at the small forward spot because they both play the same position. LaVine is a better offensive player. Barrett, I believe, is a better defensive player.
LaVine's a better scorer.
Yes. We can keep Randall. Can we get KP so we can force Randall to play power forward, not point forward, where he holds the ball for 18 seconds and shoots a fader? I agree 100%.
I actually agree with that.
This is why I want Randall out of New York. Send him to the Lakers with LeBron.
Yeah.
That way he can teach LeBron can teach him how to flop and stuff.
So the next one, number 4, which might be the biggest one on this list, Damian Lillard. What are you gonna say?
I was gonna say Zion Williams because he's on there on the list.
Fuck him. Fuck him.
Damian Lillard needs to get out of Portland.
He's going to Miami.
You think so?
Oh, he's going to Miami. Yeah, I think he's going to Miami.
That's a tough one because he's very loyal to the Portland organization.
But he ain't winning a ring there.
I completely understand. I mean, you don't find many players as loyal to an organization.
No, you got Curry who is, but other than that, nobody really else besides Dame and Curry.
We all know LeBron isn't.
Yeah. That's a whole other topic right there.
We all know KD isn't.
Nope.
Kyrie's only loyal to himself.
Yep.
So, I mean, him in Miami, I don't know where can he? I don't think he'll be able to match well with Jimmy Butler.
I know that they probably wouldn't work out as well but I feel like with Jimmy Butler there, he wouldn't be much of a scorer if Dame goes there. He'd be more or less of a facilitator / playmaker. I don't know because Miami wants to keep Hero. I honestly think if Damian Lillard goes to Miami, they're giving up Hero and some picks.
That's just one I'm just conflicted on. I mean, personally, I would love to see him come to the Knicks,
I
but
would love that.
having him and Bronson in the backcourt, whew,
But if we get look, I'm gonna say it now, and I don't want to hear any fucking hate. If we get Dame, we're contenders.
we're honestly we're contenders now. We just need to get Randall. I mean, a lot of people saying we should still keep Randall, and yeah, Randall's great during the regular season.
Gone. See you, bye.
Randall's great during the regular season. When it comes to the postseason and big games, he just fades away too much. He gets all pouty because things aren't going his way.
Yep.
And it causes the team to try to overcome that, and it becomes too taxing. No Dame, please. Both guys need to have the ball, which is true. That is true. Both guys do need to have the ball between Dame and Bronson. But I think Dame could also play more off the ball than Jalen Bronson can. So, but I mean, if he's going to go anyway, it probably will be to Miami.
Yeah. All right, next one on the list, at number 5. I think this is probably the most notable, and that is Karl Anthony Towns.
He's going to be in New York.
You think he's going to New York? Really? You think so?
Yes.
I mean, how do you feel about that, though? I don't know. Like, I don't know about how to feel about that one.
Well, there's a lot of connections between Towns and the Knicks president.
Okay.
Because he used to be his agent.
Yeah.
He does still want to come. He wants out of Minnesota.
He does, yeah.
I can't blame my old one out of Minnesota too. Especially with Rudy Gobert there.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he's gonna definitely want. Somebody said he can go to Brooklyn. Are you talking about Dame or are you talking about the big cat? Dame in Brooklyn would be kind of interesting.
It would, yeah.
But then it'll be like in Portland all over again.
I feel like Cat in Brooklyn wouldn't work.
No, I agree.
Yeah, I don't think it'll work.
Either one of them would go to Brooklyn.
All right, so what's next on our list, Raheem? It looks like we got NFL landscape, and I remember you telling me what that was, but I don't remember.
So basically, NFL winners and losers.
Okay.
From the draft and off season.
Okay. If you want to lead the way, Raheem, go ahead.
Let's see. I got to fill in the biggest winners right now as the way it stands. Whew, this is a tough one. And I know I'm going to hear this one, but the biggest winners, and I know they're going to stick their chest out and start beating their chest, probably is the New York Jets.
Okay.
The fact that they managed to get Aaron Rodgers, and they put weapons on. They gave him weapons, and you pair them with that amazing defense. Let's face it, the Jets' defense is something special. I don't care how anybody look at it, their defense is it's big time. Their defense remind me of the old kind of mix of the Baltimore Ravens and
Niners.
Yeah, where they just looked to knock in those Legion of Boom.
Yep.
That type of defense where they just looked to knock your lights off.
Yeah, I have to agree. I think the biggest winner definitely was the Jets.
The second biggest winner, probably I have to say, would be the Detroit Lions.
Yeah. Yeah.
And yes, I'm in Detroit. I'm showing you guys some love. Because you guys came on strong towards the end of the season, almost made the playoffs. I believe you guys finally found your franchise quarterback. That has to be seen because he has to prove himself. If the defense could continue to improve like it did towards the end of the season, I see them possibly winning the division. Those are my two biggest winners. The biggest losers. This is a tough one. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Absolutely.
The Los Angeles Raiders.
Okay.
Yes, definitely the Arizona Cardinals.
Yep. Absolutely.
And the New Orleans Saints.
Okay. I agree. I actually agree with all those.
I know a lot of people gonna say, well, they got Derek Carr and they still got Alvin Kamara, but maybe Derek Carr can be improved because he definitely was in a toxic environment in Oakland/Los Angeles. I mean Las Vegas, especially when you have Chucky as your head coach and getting disturbing emails. Tampa Bay, they picked up. Didn't they pick up Baker?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm honest. I have nothing to say about that because I'm just so over Baker.
So is everybody else.
Yeah. Guy needs to hang it up.
Yeah, we know, Raheem. We had to put your squad in there for you.
All right, so if you want to move on to the next topic, we have two left because we already discussed the Jordan selling the Hornets. We got the LeBron and Malone feud, and then the Stanley Cup Finals. We'll leave the Stanley Cup Finals last because, frankly, nobody watching here really cares about hockey. I'm assuming.
I'll let you take the LeBron Malone feud.
Okay. All right. Oh man, what to say about fucking LeBum? There's just so much. I can't stand the guy. Look, he off the court, he is a great person. Off the court, he's terrible. I'm sorry. Off the court, he's a good person. On the court, he's terrible. He's terrible, and I just can't stand him when he's on the court. The guy throws. Not to mention he throws temper tantrums. I remember the one game I watched this year. It was Celtics Lakers. LeBron went up for a layup. I think he got blocked. It's supposed to be a foul called. He literally threw his hands and went like this on the court. Who does that?
LaFleur does.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I mean, to say about the LeBron and Malone feud, LeBron, you're 38 years old. Grow up. Dude. Who cares? You're only saying crap now because you lost to the Nuggets in the Western Conference Finals. It's the only reason why you're saying stuff. Let it go. Who cares? Grow up. You're 38 years old. You're in the league 20 years now. Grow up.
I'm just curious as to how did that feud even start?
So I guess from what I was reading, Malone, I guess he was talking. I want to say it was either a tweet or he said something during an interview. I guess regarding LeBron about the finals and winning the finals, and I guess LeBron didn't like it. And he took heat to it, and he tweeted out to Malone. In my opinion, he was kind of like he was feeling salty because he lost.
I'm just over LeBron.
I can't stand it. I'm done.
For all you who keep saying like LeBron is the greatest player, stop it, please.
Yeah, that's a whole other topic. Oh my god, he gives me a headache.
He is a headache.
He is.
Okay.
He's the biggest baby in the world.
Yes.
You have anything to say about that, Tony?
No.
Okay. All right, so the final topic before we end it, we are a little over an hour in here. My phone's getting hot, so my phone's like burning up. And my earbuds are about to die, so kind of like a perfect timing. Final number 10 is the Stanley Cup Finals. Now, the Vegas Golden Knights won the Stanley Cup Finals in 5 to the Florida Panthers. I don't know. Like I don't really. I follow hockey, but after the Rangers are either eliminated from the playoffs or their season is over from the end of the regular season, they don't make playoffs. I'm done following. I mean, I do know that the Vegas Golden Knights, they put up 9 goals in Vegas in Game 5 to secure the title. So I bet everyone living in Vegas is thrilled. Yeah. So other than that, Vegas all I know is Vegas had a really good year. I know last year the Avalanche won the cup, and that was a clear, obvious choice. Mostly anybody who followed hockey knew they were going to win it just because how dominant they were playing. To be honest, this year I really didn't have an obvious choice for who was going to win the cup. I was kind of surprised that the Golden Knights went as far as they did. And I'm also surprised at how far the Florida Panthers how far they went. I mean, they went and eliminated the number 1 seeded Bruins who set the record for the most season points in a season with like 130 something, and got eliminated first round. They had almost 70 wins on the year and got eliminated first round. To the Panthers, only had a little over 40 wins. So if you're a Bruins fan, you should be embarrassed.
Okay. Time out.
Okay.
What's the name of the Las Vegas team again?
Las Vegas Golden Knights.
Okay.
What?
Where did it locate from?
Oh, I see what you're getting at here. I see what you're getting at here. It took me a minute.
Vegas Golden Knights. Okay. Yeah. All right then. I used to be a hockey fan back in the 90s.
I'm a Rangers fan.
When they actually allowed, fighting was actually allowed back then.
Oh, it's still allowed. They still do it.
Yeah, but it was more okay back then than it is now.
True.
Yeah, I don't know what to say about that. Just congratulations to Golden, whatever the hell they are.
Golden Knights.
Yeah, those guys. Congratulations. Yeah. There is one thing I did want to talk about that I don't know if a lot of people know. Apparently, the Oakland Athletics is now going to be moving to Las Vegas.
Yep.
Why?
Yeah, you pretty much are asking the same thing I'm asking here.
So you forced the Raiders to basically leave Oakland because you didn't want to upgrade the stadium. And now that the Raiders actually have left and got themselves, I think it was a $1.8 billion stadium, which I heard it's an amazing stadium. Now you want to leave Oakland because now you see what Vegas has done for the Raiders, and now you want them to do the same thing for you.
Yeah.
and I'm kind of disappointed. uh, we're not pushing the rated R yet. That's besides the point. I have a problem with teams that purposely sabotage stadiums that just so they could leave or get another state to, because I guess Vegas approved for the state to build a stadium, which I'm have an issue with.
Yeah, I mean, frankly, I could care less. But I don't know. It's not going to change. It's not going to change the fact that the athletics team was the worst team I've seen in years.
This is true. Well,
it's not going to change that. I mean,
wait. I don't know about in years, because Kansas City's right there with them right now.
No, I'm saying this is the worst athletics team I've seen in years.
Oh, okay. That's okay.
Yeah, no, worst athletics team I've seen in years. Absolutely. I mean, they're. Yes. Yeah, I haven't seen a team. I haven't seen an athletics team this bad in a while. Yeah. Well, the problem is they're in a rebuilding stage, man. I mean, they got rid of so many good players. I mean, last year, some of the players they had last year are superstars, are stars this year. I mean, they had a good team a couple of years ago. And they're making playoffs and everything, and now they're in the rebuilding stage.
Which, I mean, every team goes through that. We get that.
Oh, of course, absolutely.
Unless you're the Dallas Cowboys, where you just think every year is your year.
Yeah, exactly.
I got a few choice words for you, Cowboys fans.
Tony, if you wanna end it here, my phone is heating up. I just got a warning on my phone.
Yeah, we getting it here.
Yeah, I got to cool my phone down, and my earbuds are dying. So yeah, I figured we covered everything, right?
Pretty much until next week.
Until next week, yeah.
So next Sunday we should be have a full team next Sunday, all three of us.
Yep.
Myself, Owen, and Thomas.
Yep.
I can't wait to get him on. He's gonna bring a different perspective to everything.
Sounds good.
It's gonna be interesting. He's another one basically with no filter.
Awesome.
So yeah, we'll see everybody next week. Probably like around Friday. I'll post what time we're going to be live again. We'll try to make this every weekend thing on Sundays. We're also working on getting some merchandise, some shirts, hats, and stuff like that.
Yep.
We'll also keep you posted. I'm working on the website for it. Like I said, everything will keep you posted. For those of you who are in our group already, and if you was watching, thanks for watching.
Thank you, guys. Much appreciated.
Those who happen to be watching, catching it live on my profile itself or my Twitter page, if you're on my Twitter. Again, if you're watching, thank you again. We love the support. For all of those who couldn't make it but still sent out, I had tons of messages coming through my phone. Thanks for the support. And again, like I said, we'll see you next Sunday. All we got to say is have a great weekend. Happy Father's Day to all you dads out there. For Big Time Tony and Old Dog Owen, we're signing off. Have a great weekend, everybody.
Night.